let me read off real quick what was sent to me about BTim. It's so pathetic that you have to pay somebody $10 to say this about me. Seriously. So
Shit,
BTim writes,
sorry I was muted. He went into JP's talking about you?
yeah,
Wow.
JP's.
Nice.
Sends it here, you can see it. Sends a $10 super chat that says, according to Deets, maybe Laura was stressed out. You fucking idiot. Are you that dense?
Comprehension is so hard. I didn't know it was contagious now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, moral is already a symbol.
Oh my
I cannot
gosh.
believe you are that delusional. You guys are going to understand why I'm like outraged laughing at this. According to Deets, maybe Laura was stressed out and that's why she called CPS. Also, apparently, I'm a racist, according to her. Where did I ever say that, you nincompoop? Where?
Telling on yourself, bro.
I didn't even allude to it, you idiot. Because I didn't call out Clue immediately. Go fuck yourself, Deets. First of all, BTim.
Oh shit.
He just said F. He just said go F yourself.
Of course he did.
First of all, I never told anyone to call out anyone.
Nope.
You've got that all twisted, and I'm gonna play that clip from Shady where you guys were raging, saying that, you know, people were demanding you guys call, but yet 5 minutes after this all pops off, 5 minutes after it all pops off, I didn't even fully know it was popped off before you're talking about me and Jones in a comment section saying that when are we going to address it?
I had just woke up.
All, you nincompoop, yesterday I got to watch my son deploy. I was a little busy all night long, worrying like any mother would. He's fine. He's going to be fine. But I'm a mama. We worry. I was up all night. Then today, while this was all popping off, you know what I was doing? I was painting. You want me to just drop everything and go fire up Alive? You got me confused with someone else, BTim. I didn't fire up Alive about the Clue shit either. We came across that while reviewing somebody else's stream. Not even Clue stream. Somebody else's. But today...
And neither one of us, let's make it very known, neither one of us have asked anybody to speak on the Clue shit.
No.
Neither one. I mean, I'm grateful people spoke on it, but we didn't put pressure on anyone to speak on that. Period.
So today he writes, oh, and I got the unedited. I got your unedited. And my last comments to you didn't post. They're probably in the held for review. BTim says 8 hours ago, she didn't come forward and be honest. Someone outed her, and now Laura is on damage control. Will Deets make a live about this and or Jonesin, the good friends of Laura? How do you know who my good friends are on this platform? First of all, you don't. I mean, you can assume Nunya and Jonesin are. I'm sorry. I am getting so over hearing this phrase. And I expressed this earlier to everyone that, like, who you sit with, who you're okay with, who you co-sign. It's insane. I'm getting tired of it. But anyway, so you say that.
You can't sit next to a piece of shit person either and then call out everybody else for who they sit next to. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you want to talk about sitting next to someone who goes real life. But I replied, to weaponize and potentially harm a child is the lowest of low. Absolutely disgusting. I believe that. I've always stated that. I stand on that. There is no excuse that can justify calling CPS on this platform. I don't care who it is. It's wrong and vile. For you to try to include me and Jonesin in any of this is gross as well. Maybe you'll let her off if she uses the excuse she's under a lot of stress, like you tried with Clues BS. Here, let me pull this up
100%.
and you'll see why I said that.
Comprehension's hard, bro.
12 days ago, like you tried with Clues BS is what I said. Like you. I was not talking about letting Laura off because she was stressed, you idiot.
No, it was actually a jab at you because that's what you did with Clue, BTim.
I'm not sure.
Oh, did y'all ever think to consider maybe she was stressed out, got a lot going on, being doxxed, and her daughter being threatened? That was you, boo.
Yep, sure was.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ange, yeah, I'm not. By the way, me, I personally, I didn't know about all that other shit because I don't watch Jones. When I say I don't watch her, I don't. I have it unrecommended. I have unrecommended for Chronicles of the Shady because I just don't like them. I don't know. And then you had that shady person trying to make it look like Queen, supporting them. Like, fucking lady, can you? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, can you stop at this point? Like, because you're.
How do you know what Shady's trying to make it look like? If you don't watch.
Hate for someone is just tangible.
Yeah, he doesn't watch.
Weird. It's just weird. It's like you're not a clip channel. You're just a propaganda channel at this point. This guy would just.
Someone's a propaganda channel. Someone's just not. I shouldn't say that. I don't put that on anyone else. Somebody's just a propaganda person.
You would jump on an open panel and say, "Hey, Queen Bee, I have a question for you."
No, the thing is, if you want to make a statement, that's all fine and well. Go ahead and make your statement. Do you? That's fine. That's fine. But don't sit here and say, "Well, I'm at this one because they didn't call it out. Granny Watcher didn't call it out. Queen Bee didn't call it out, and her panel guest didn't call it out."
Yeah.
I never said that.
I wonder who they're talking about.
I have no clue. I've heard these two say it in this clip, and I made a community post based on this clip, and I heard Granny say it. I don't know who was pressuring who specifically to call stuff out. Did I make statements like, "Hey, Allie, praying for you, love"? Did I make statements like more people should be calling this out? Absolutely. But I never once said BTim and Queen Bee should call it out. You need to get your facts straight.
What the fuck?
Yeah, especially BTim because he's not a creator. He's not a public face. He's not, yeah.
BTim is a creator. You guys sit on panel with this guy. He is a creator. He has a channel. He absolutely is a creator and has a channel. And he's a co-host. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not I know a lot of people shame him for that. I'm not. He is a co-host, but he also has a channel. So, come on. Hey, Jade crew.
Jade Raid.
Jade Raid. Yes, we're gonna definitely get to Kim after all this Laura stuff.
Yeah, I jump on a platform.
Not that creators should be expected to call it out either, but especially BTim because he's just a guest on the panel, really. I mean, he's not.
Well, I try not
more
to go,
than that, but you know what I mean.
I try not to go with pure emotions. I like to figure out.
But BTim did talk about it, and as he says, oh wait, here, let me come back here. So here in another message to me, which he edited. He said, so you aren't going to call out Laura because she's under a lot of stress. Are you that dumb?
Yes.
Are you seriously that dumb?
Yes.
Are you
Well, the
kidding
reality
me?
truly is no, that's not what anybody said in the first place. But second of all, no, that's not a valid reason to not call out something that's wrong.
That's the point. That's the whole point. But anyway, and I think CPS callers are worse than racists. Okay. Also, the F slur is not acceptable. I called it out the day I heard it and only heard it once and thought it was said under stress due to the fact she was being doxxed and messed with. I do not support racist. I also jumped on 2 lives talking about it, saying I do not agree with it. Time for you to make a live about Laura.
Who is he to think he can tell anybody when to go? Listen, just because we wasn't busy on the 4th of July doesn't mean
because I celebrated on
today.
the 5th. I celebrated on the 5th of July with my family. But yeah, busy. I mean, the fact, and also the part that didn't post because it's in the held for reviews, I'm guessing. Well, the first one I had to edit because I did call you a bitch. So that I figured that's why it got held. What he first typed, though, was, so you aren't going to call out Laura because she's under a lot of stress. And I think CPS callers are worse than racists. So you better hurry up and make your live on Laura and try not to cry like you always do. I said, are you effing kidding me? I cried one time on this platform, you little weenie. Having emotions is a normal human response to finding out someone was shady as fuck to you behind the scenes. Yes, unlike you, the next time I go live, I will make my stance known instead of trying to act like a little bitch and make excuses for others like you do. You trying to distract from how wrong and disgusting weaponizing CPS is on this platform to fuel some weird petty vendetta you have against me is very telling. I edited that because I thought maybe the bitch was, keeping it in the held to reviews. and by the time I go to edit it, he had edited his. So I replied
forgot
with,
you called him a little weenie.
I know. I did call him a little weenie too. I said, where did I say I wouldn't address it? Yes, unlike you, the next time I go live, or if Jay goes live, I will make my stance known instead of trying to act like a little bitch and make excuses for others like you do. You distracting, I already read that part. Basically, that's it. And then I said, you trying to call me out 5 minutes after we all found this out is weird. Let the OGs who were there for it all have the floor to get out their feelings. Don't worry, you'll get to hear her name out of my mouth, you little weirdo. Like, I swear, you just want to hear me say Laura. Like, what the heck?